But against the world.
If you do not believe in what we are doing, then you better get out. We're not going to stop.
Going to lower the flag of Nigeria and raise the flag of the United States of...
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining us on this program. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting us from. Please like and share the program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Information is power. Everyone must get this information, more especially those who are concerned. The Biafrans and Biafran friends and those who are enemies equally should get the message. In this platform, we bring information coming from the United States of Biafra. United States of Biafra under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, under the leadership of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the COS. In this program, I'm going to share with you a program that was held by the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. She has a message for Biafran people, as always. I want you to listen carefully to her message. You are going to learn a lot. We are moving forward and there is no going back. You know that Biafra has been declared. All we are going to be focusing on is the recognition of Biafra and the restoration of the crown. Let's watch and hear from the Deputy Prime Minister.
Welcome, Biafrans and friends of Biafrans, to this question and answer session today, April 11, 2025. Something we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. I think this should be like the third one in this administration, to help us communicate with Biafrans and also to help us clarify issues as needed, and also to help us let our people know what we are doing and what we need to do. I want to use this opportunity to recognize our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who is languishing today in Nigeria DSS dungeon for nothing. Absolutely for nothing, except for saying Biafrans do not want to live in a country where the government have a policy to reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists into the police, into the army, into the security forces. That is his only crime. That is all he has said. We Biafrans have the right to exercise our self-determination, where we have the right to choose who is going to be our leader, how we even want to belong in any society. That has been what we wanted. We also want to recognize our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, whom Finland is still questioning as we speak. Questioning him because of the same thing. Not allowing our people to live in the same country where the government of the country reintegrates non-terrorists into the military, into the police, into the security arms, and command them to kill innocent Biafrans, innocent indigenous Nigerians who opposes their terrorist agenda, their Islamization agenda. And based on that, Finland has colluded with the Nigerian state to restrict our prime minister, whom they say they are still questioning as we speak, denying him of his basic rights, his basic freedom to communicate with his people, while the Nigerian state that reported allowed terrorists that have murdered thousands of Christians, have murdered thousands of indigenous Nigerians, are walking freely on the streets of Nigeria. And nobody is arresting them. Nothing is happening. They are even more brazen at this time, killing without control. And the Nigerian state has not stopped that. But they are quick to collude with Finland to arrest our prime minister and say they are questioning it. We remember two of them. And I want to let the world know, every single Biafran today, and friends of Biafran that have gathered here today, we are doing exactly the same thing that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, has done, is doing, will be doing the same thing. Nothing will change until the United States of Biafra is devoid of any invading army like the Nigerian army. We've already given them instruction to leave our land. The United States of Biafra is an independent nation. We declared our independence in Latin Finland, November 29th, 2024. We've met all the requirements of a free nation, which is what we are right now. And we are going to protect our people. We will continue to protect our land from any foreign invaders. I want to also use this opportunity to appreciate and remember the Biafra Defense Forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, our Navy and our Air Force, what they do, protect our motherland. I thank them for what they do every day. Biafrans are going home. Biafrans scattered all over the world that run away from the reintegrated terrorists of the Nigerian state. We've made our decision. We have to go home and build our country, which is going to be one of the best countries in the world, the United States of Biafra. The standard we are bringing into our country is going to make the world a better place. Unlike the Nigerian state now, where you have thousands of people being killed by the day, every day, and the government is not doing anything about that. Rather, they are flying, perambulating from one country to the other, looking for countries that will sign contracts with them to start milking the oil that come from our land, the mineral resources that come from the Biafra territory, which they've sold and sold even to second, third generations yet unborn. That is what they do. And I pity any country that want to go into any bilateral or economic agreement with that entity called Nigeria. You're not going to lose your reputation. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose everything you are going to put inside that entity, because the resources comes from the Biafra territory, from our region, of which you will never get it, because we have decided we are going to use those resources to make lives better for our people. It's a commitment for our people. It's a commitment. I want to use this opportunity to thank all the brigade secretaries, all the United States of Biafra secretaries and the cabinet members that are working day and night to make our nation the best in the world. I want to also use this opportunity to let them know that what they are doing is recognized. I thank all the 40 state governors and their executives. I thank all the commanders on ground doing the needful every day. I thank all the different ambassadors and liaisons working in different parts of the countries of the world. Thank you so much for what you do. Today's, you are going to hear some of our generals, some of our commanders in homeland talk. We have given the Nigerian state the time to peacefully exit our land. That is what we expect them to do. That is what they must do, whether they like it or not. On this note, I want to recognize all the cabinet and secretary members that are present here. If you are present, please raise your hand and introduce yourself for like 1 or 2 minutes as we move into the main session of today's, which is the question and comment session from the United States of Biafra government to our people.
You have just heard from the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and you can agree with me that she is very much ready for the assignment. You, as a Biafran, it is in your court to support her the best way you can. The Biafra we are talking about is about all of us. It is about our collective interests. It is not just for Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, for Mazen Nandekano, or for Mazen Simon Ekpa. This is our freedom, the freedom of our born children, the freedom of our generation unborn. We must continue to do whatever we have to do to see that Biafra land is protected and defended. The only remedy to the trouble we are facing today, the only remedy to the atrocities of the Nigerian government against the Biafrans, the only remedy to the insecurity, the only remedy to the poverty that is ravaging everywhere is Biafra. The earlier we understand this, the better, and put our heads together to find a solution to this problem. Support the United States of Biafra the best way you can. That is the only hope we have. The United States of Biafra is the only solution, the only remedy. There is no other one. And we are presenting it to the world while we are asking for the recognition and also pursuing the restoration on the ground. All hands must be on deck. The enemies are not resting. The Janjaweed are not stopping. They continue to fight us in all fronts, but we will never give up. We will fight back the best way we can. Yes, we can, and we will defeat them. Consistency is the key. We must be consistent in our request and pursuit of our freedom. Regardless what you see, regardless the challenges, you must understand that freedom is not given, it is taken, and it doesn't come cheap. We must continue to fight in all fronts until Biafra is fully restored. We will not stop. And I bet you, in a very near future, the Biafra we are seeking for is here already. Thank you for listening. See you again on the next episode. Stay blessed.